Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next.
Los Angeles Dodgers.
Almost ready to get underway. Starting on the mound in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
And now it's going to be Jung-Hoo Lee. And that's a little bit high. And we're underway. Two balls, no strikes to count. Yeah, there's the strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That one missed. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's the Giants lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Willie Adames in the box now. No balls and a strike. Yamamoto, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. Hit on the ground to short. Betts. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Elliot Ramos.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and, take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys choking up on the bat a little bit to have some more bat control, be a little bit quicker, and don't get greedy.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that is that. It's the Giants nothing, Dodgers coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. Towing the slab in today's game, Logan Webb. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Miguel Rojas, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Rojas, 36 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That clips the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Up the middle. Fitzgerald throws to first in time. And a quick out, number 1. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Mookie Betts, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. One out, bases empty.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next pitch is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 down, bases empty. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. And a foul ball. Two outs, bases empty. That's off the mark, and a count even 1-1. Kicks and fires. Ground ball, left side. Sends it to Flores. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Dominic Smith.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out.
And now the count is even. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop, 3rd strike.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. First pitch misses. No score here in the second. On the ground right side, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So a man aboard. Now the third baseman, Casey Schmidt. First pitch just misses.
Boog, I don't think anyone was shocked when Yamamoto signed with Los Angeles. He joins a long list of pitchers who signed with the Dodgers out of Japan, following in the footsteps of Hideo Nomo, Hiroki Kuroda, and Kenta Maeda.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two now. And there's a ball. Flores, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Mike Yastrzemski up here.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And that's down and away.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Roll to short, could be 2. Slings to first in time.
Batting 8th, second baseman
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And fouled off. Second and third, 2 down. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that misses. And a count 1 and 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. And the batter now, Will Smith. Webb back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. And it's 1-1. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
got him looking. And there's one down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
In there for strike one. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. That clips a corner.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. Ripped to third. Throws to first. They get the out on Muncy. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in L.A., new inning getting started. Here's Andrew Kisner. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Conforto. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So the lineup flips over. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And a big swing and a miss.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Ground ball right side. Over to first. Got the out. Willie Adames stands in. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And Willie fouls one back.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
That one inside. Look out. On the ground, Edman. Off balance throw in time. And the inning is over. Giants go down quietly. Still no score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Bottom of the inning. Now, Andy Pages.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
This one in the air, right field. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. The tag out.
On the tag.
He was all in it on that one. Man, he almost made it. So much energy expended on that one, but a really nice relay all the way to the plate. The tag gets put down. That's a tough one to swallow for the offense.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. And downstairs.
Ball one, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Conforto lifts one in the air, right field. Yastrzemski going back on this one. And it's off the wall. Around second now, going for three. The relay throw. He's safe, and that's a triple off the wall.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Conforto takes his lead at third with one away.
At the ball.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And that one fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Breaking ball misses down and away. No score here, but a runner at third with one down. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Pulls that one foul. Runner at second here, one gone. And that is out of play. Outside low, and a count 1-2. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Man at second.
Full count.
Squirts away a little bit. Edman up to third on the wild pitch.
Nice job right there, recognizing the wild pitch and being able to move up to third because of it. Now they've got more options in terms of finding a way to bring him home.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And ball four, two aboard.
Up next for the Dodgers.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Mookie Betts. Struck out swinging his first time. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Yeah, that's outside.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the last half of the third. To short, could be two. Quick feed to second for one, and that's two. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Start of the fourth, and digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. Right through there for a strike. Ramos, 25 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Yeah, that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. On the outside corner, got him looking.
No, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off the shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Dom Smith stands in. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ripped to short. Slings it across. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And right back to the mound. Slings to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, and it remains 1-0. Bottom 4, Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
First baseman.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep.
These Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That's outside. The count now 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Right back to him on the mound. And Freeman is retired.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Caught looking his first time up.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home instead of Dodger Stadium.
Lays out and makes the play.
Now batting, right fielder, Oscar Hernandez.
So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets. Pretty much a direct line to it, and perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know, but man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
And that is in for a strike at 1-1. Next offering is outside. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 5th, and digging in for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. Yamamoto back to work. Foul ball there.
Well, these Giants just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Late swing fouled off. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Grounded out his first time.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to.
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
The Dodgers leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Pitch in the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. Hit in the air, center field. Pajes brings it in, 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering upstairs. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That misses the zone. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Giants down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here comes Max Muncy.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
Late swing, foul to the left. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Not close with that one. And the count is 1-1. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pajes. And that's in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Up next, for the Dodgers, left fielder,
Michael Conforto will climb in. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
That one almost got him.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Tommy Edman at the plate. He doubled home a run at his first AB. He swings and fouls one off. Lined, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And next for L.A., Miguel Rojas. And he went, says Larry Bullard. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground to the left. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Top 6. Now it's the Giants catcher, Andrew Kisner. A little out front there as he swings through it.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings through that one.
0-2 is the count.
Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count. Ball 2.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Hernandez makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Giants, shortstop.
And up next for San Francisco, Willie Adames has grounded out a couple of times. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one hit the knees for a strike. Yamamoto sends him packing. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Giants nothing. And we're back, bottom of the 6th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Up the middle, Fitzgerald. To first, 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. 0 for 2 in this one. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that is downstairs. And that is ball one. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. 2 outs, base is empty. The batter now will be Will Smith.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
And that misses. Ball one. Breaking ball misses down and away.
He hasn't wanted to challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here is Elliot Ramos. And that's ripped for a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dominic.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
No outs, runner at first. Now it's Dominic Smith. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Pajas pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 2.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Action in the pen down there. Kirby Yates looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Bonda getting cranked up as well. That misses. 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Fought off foul. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Conforto sizing this one up, squeezes it, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, third baseman, Casey Schmidt.
And up next for the Giants, Casey Schmidt. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ramos leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Turned on, but foul wide of third. That one to first. Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for San Francisco. They're down 1-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tristan Beck.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game, and now Teoscar Hernandez. That's a little bit low. Movement in the bullpen. Tyler Rogers getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Walker also getting ready. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
All over that one right there. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the ground.
Max Muncy at the dish. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Man at second. In the air, right field. Yastrzemski under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the grab. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And here is Michael Conforto. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Beck, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And down on strikes he goes, and that'll do it. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants nothing.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kirby Yates. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And now the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Inside, almost got him. That one hammered left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Now, here is Tyler Fitzgerald, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The tying run at the plate. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Tying run at the plate. That one the other way. Nice grab on the run. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And that's through there for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a count 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. A little bit low. Ball 1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Yastrzemski on third with 2 out. That misses. 2-1. Two outs. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 strikes.
Right side. On to first. And that is the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Randy Rodriguez on for the 30th time this year. And here comes Tommy Edman. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Fly ball down the line. Yastrzemski makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This one in the air. Schmidt. And makes the grab. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 down, bases empty. And here is Mookie Betts. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Eric Miller appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Birdsong getting loose as well. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're up 2-0. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Tanner Scott.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Tanner.
And now, Willie Adames.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
There's the strike up high. It's 0-1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2 the count.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's inside. Here's the pitch to Adames. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Elliot Ramos digs in now. 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. Hard hit left side. There's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
One out left for the Giants. Dominic Smith getting ready to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Hit to right, and that should do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
2-0 your final here in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.